All right, good morning, community. Here we are for the second wave of the challenge. I wanted to apologize. I started a bit late, so I missed probably a couple of chapters before arriving to the fears, I believe. Right? So I think, I got the time to think about it this morning. Because it's true, I always wanted to be private. I think in the past, I was just doing my thing, hopping from country to country, keep it lay low. Always keeping like a part of mysterious around my life, just showing shots of here and there, but people couldn't really trace or follow up my story. And I was happy like this. And I think since I spoke about in one of the previous videos that since I met Gloria, that I moved to San Diego, that finally I got married, I feel like I finally find a home. I don't have this need for running anymore. And I feel more at peace. I'm ready to reconnect with people, to make new friends, to be more confident with myself, feeling more legitimate with my story to tell. And I think I got the time to think about it this morning, and I think it comes from my mother's side family, right? So already to start with my mom, because it has to be something personal and deep down. My mom is an alcoholic. She used to be a model before I was born for just a few years. That's actually how she met my dad. And when I born, she decided to stop working to take care of me. But from that stage on, it was just going down to hell for her. And since then, of course, she passed next to her life. She's been almost a homeless for the past 30 years. She never had nothing. She never built nothing. She never had any strength, and she just kept digging her own hole. And I think she was very secretive. She lied a lot all her life. She was hiding things. She never recognized the problem that she had. She always acted like she was perfectly normal, and that destroyed her family even more. And I think this comes from her family. The fact that her dad made her feel like she was a princess during all her childhood. So I think she grew up in a world where she thought she wasn't prepared to live in the real world. And the mom, my grandma, was again a woman of fear of everything, fear of everyone. Always lies all around the family, hidden stuff, and it was something obviously not healthy. I've been loved from that side of the family. They took care of me. They've been here for me. They've been loving after that. I guess every family has their pros and cons and good and bad things. But I think that the fear of showing myself the way I am, the way I become, probably comes from there. And I think, grew up in the ghetto. I was a kid or a teenager who made a lot of trouble back in the days, and moving from country to country was allowing me to erase the past. Moving to a new place, nobody knows you, nobody, allows you to start from scratch, to be unknown, anonymous, and to be able to at least for myself, to learn from the previous mistakes, and to be able to start from a clean sheet, a white page, a white canvas, and being able to write a new story and become the new version of myself. So I think this is why I never been legitimate about talking about myself, and again, I always knew people from all around the world, I know people, and I have friends and families now in every side of the world, to be honest. I can go almost in any country and I know somebody. I have a house somewhere waiting for me, and this is an absolute beauty, an absolute chance and luck and privilege, to have built those relationships over time. But again, I was more secretive, and I don't know if it's shyness, secretive, scared. I don't know necessarily how to describe it, and I'm glad now to be part of this movement. And I think America in general, America, people are, have voice, or people are much more extroverted in general, and it really helps, to be able to be sure about yourself, especially friends, just being French on itself, it's everybody judge everybody, just the way you speak, what kind of vocabulary you're gonna use, what's your accent or your tone of voice, what's the color of your skin, what's your background. Like you're always being put in a box, and you grow up with that kind of mindset of, you know, in what kind of box can you be, in what kind of box do you want to be, but you somehow have to be in a box, you know. Like French are very, very, very judgmental, and I was very judgmental myself too, you know. And I think being in the US really helped me to relax, to just don't judge. My wife helped me to you know, to take the things as they are without necessarily have like an opinion about it, good, bad, nice, not nice, you know, those kind of things. So, you know, I feel like my mind is opening up as the time goes by. I think now I'm ready. You know, in the action so much and in the present so much that I don't have the time to think anymore about the past or the future, and, you know, just focusing about the ecosystem and the community that I have built now. And this is what I'm focusing on, and I'm very, very, very happy, you know, to be able to have the opportunity to perform the way we do right now as part of school with Jose, with Lucid Living. And, you know, like, I just want to say that I've been praying for some time before finding Jose. You know, like for 6 months or 8 months, I've been praying, you know, to have a coach, a mentor, somebody that will complete me. And, you know, and again, it's about the law of attraction, you know, not being scared to ask to the universe. I've been asking regularly, if not daily, for somebody like that, and boom, Jose came to my life, you know, and he's the one that, you know, found me. So again, a lot of gratitude, a lot of appreciation for these opportunities, for being able to break down from my shell. More to come. It feels good to open up, you know. It's like a sort of therapy, or talking to a psychologist or a therapist, and I feel great. So thank you guys, thank you everybody. Today it's Sunday motivation. Keep it real, and we see you on the next one. See you tomorrow, guys. Love you all. Be good at it, be safe, keep health. One love.